Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tolulope and this is the moment with TEAK. Okay guys, so in today's video I will be talking about the mistakes I made before starting my non-profit organization, or let me say in the past 3 years, the mistake I have made and also the challenges I have faced. Because if you watch my previous video, you understand why I'm making this video. So if you've not watched that video, please do well to watch that video before watching this, so you can have a proper understanding of this video. So I'll be talking about the mistakes I made before or after starting my charity organization. If you don't know, I run a charity organization called TEAK Foundation, where we reach out to orphans and the less privileged children. Our aim is to make every children feel loved and accepted, irrespective of their life circumstances and issue. We are focused on SDG 1, 2, and 3, which is zero hunger, no poverty, health and well-being. So let me just go into the video for today. So into the topic for today. So I'll be talking about the mistakes I made as a NGO founder. Number one mistake I made, and it really affected my whole journey, and that is number one, not having the right knowledge. Like I said, you need to watch my previous video, because I said in my previous video that before I started, I really do not have any knowledge about charity organization, non-profit, NGO. I hear about it, but I was not really exposed to it. I was never interested in it. So I started my own charity organization without having any knowledge about it. I was not even a volunteer to any of this organization. It was after I had the idea of starting my own that I actually started reaching out to organizations to be a volunteer. So one of the mistakes I made is not having the right knowledge about how NGO runs, how to go about charity stuff. It's not something you can just wake up one day and say, oh, I like all those beggars on the street, I want to reach out to them. All those children that usually beg for money on the street, I want to reach out to them. No, only if you want to be a philanthropist. But if you want to be a social impact leader, we call charity organization founders as that too. So if you want to really be a social impact, like you want to make social impact, you need to have the right knowledge. You need to make your research, like volunteer to organization, read about it, talk to someone that is making it in that line, in that your focus, in that your line. Reach out to people, ask questions, and just make sure that you are ready, like you have the necessary energy, you have the necessary knowledge to put through. Because when you get to some point, your passion will not fuel you again. Like your passion will just say, whoa, you've tried. So the only thing that will keep you going at that point is the knowledge you have, is the ideas you have, is the information you've digested before starting your charity organization. So one thing that really affected my whole journey, and one mistake that really stood out in this whole thing is because I do not have the right knowledge before I started. So the number two is not having a structured plan. And when I say a structured plan, I'm talking about your vision, my vision rather, my mission, my aims and objective, project, plans, targets, all those stuff. Like I really did not have a structured plan as to that. What I did was that I registered my charity organization as a subsidiary under my business name, and I started functioning like I I had a vision, I had a mission, I knew what I wanted to do. And this person that helped me in starting, he actually helped me to the process of writing my vision, writing my mission and everything. But it wasn't really it, because at that point I really do not know exactly what the vision and mission is. Because at that point, if someone come to me and say, Tolu, why are you doing party instead of giving books to children, I'll be like, oh, giving books to children is actually good. I'll leave party, I'll go to giving books to children. If someone comes to me and say, oh, Tolu, this community, their children are not feeling fine, their children are very sick, this and that, I will leave what's it called, education, and I'll try to start like fixing the health part. And that's not right. As a non-profit person or founder, you need to have a set vision, you need to have a set mission. Like, if you are doing education, do education squarely, that when someone is coming to you and saying do breast cancer stuff, and you know that, oh, this is not my line. However, I won't ignore that you need someone in that part, but I would like recommend people to you. But that is not what my vision is, that is not what my mission is. This thing, it helps you stay focused, it helps you like calculate and monitor your growth, monitor your impact. You can't be doing everything. Someone cannot come to you today and say, Tolu, yeah, I'm hungry, give me food, and you say, oh, feed 1,000 children, and tomorrow you go to a community and you realize that all the children in that community, just like 5% of them are going to school, and you feel like, oh, they really need education, and you say tomorrow, take children back to school. Next tomorrow you see this community that they don't have good water, and you say, oh, let's build water. Like, it will confuse your the people that are supporting you. It will confuse your volunteers too. So you have to like have a vision, have a mission, and that was something I did not have when I started. Like, that was one of the mistakes I made. I was not really certain, like I was not really fixed, I was not really planned. Like, I did not plan myself as to what I'll be doing. So it affected me in this 3 years journey. The mistake I made was the fact that I was not financially stable. As when I started this non-profit, I was not financially stable. I just felt like, oh, with the help of people, if I tell 1 or 2 people, if I tell my friends, if I publicize it on social media, people will see it and they will donate. I wish. I really wish. Like, I really, really wish. So I was not financially stable as when I started. Remember, I said I was in school and I was not financially. I was not financially stable. Let me just put it that way. So that was one mistake I made, just because I want to like do this. Like, it was a burning passion in my heart. I just want to do it. I did not consider my financial strength. I did not know that as a founder, I'm the one bringing like 50 to 60% of the funds to the table. I really did not have that idea. Like, I did not have that information. Nobody gave me that knowledge. So I started when I was not financially stable, and it affected me. Number one, it affected the way I plan my project, because I'm someone that I think big. I don't think small. Like, when I want to do something, I like doing it in the big way. So sometimes after planning the whole thing like big and and it's time to raise fund, I realized that the fund we raise will not be like enough. Like, will not even be enough to take care of quarter of that project. So assuming I was financially stable, I would probably be bringing more of the funds to the table, or I would like plan project around what I could like give out and stuff like that. So I was not financially stable, and it affected the whole thing. It affected our project. It affected how I carried, like, it affected how I carried the organization, because one thing I came to realize at the long run is that before people start giving to you, or before people start supporting you, they want to see what you've done with your own money. I think that is how it works generally. They want to see how you've done it without their help. So after seeing how you've done it without their help, they begin to like support you. They start giving you all the necessary things you ask for. So because I was not financially stable, we were limited to the kind of projects we would do. We were limited to the kind of program we would do. Instead of reaching out to maybe like 20 children, because we're not financially stable, again, because we were not financially, like the funds were not enough, we would maybe like limit it to 5, 10 and stuff like that. So it was kind of cutting down on our target and stuff like that. So I said at that point, I relied on fund from I have volunteers, my volunteers will donate. I have friends. When I tell one of my friends or 2 or 3 of them, they will give me money. When I publicize on social media, I will get money. But it wasn't the case for me. So one of the mistakes I made is that I was not financially stable as to when I started the running of the organization, and it was a whole lot. It was a big deal, and I would just advise anyone watching this video right now and thinking of starting, unless because me, I was not really the people person. I was not that influential. When I say influential in terms of knowing, like having people in my circle that could help and stuff like that. But even if you're not financially stable and you have people that you know that when you tell them that I want to like do something, they are ready to give you, like you are certain, because it's another thing to have people that you feel like they can help and they will not help. But if you know you have people that you know, and that when you tell them that you want to reach out to people, they will give you, then you can go ahead. Like your finance should not be like but if you don't have people like me, if you don't have those kind of people that you can just say hello, I want to do this and that, just make sure you are financially stable to some extent before starting a charity organization. These mistakes are also somehow challenges for me, because not having funds is a challenge. Not having active volunteers, which I just talked about, is a challenge as well. Not having the right knowledge is a challenge. So this is like the same thing for different topic. I said I would talk about mistakes I made and the challenges I faced, but at the end of the day, I realized that it's the same thing. So I don't know if you're a non-profit founder or if you are thinking of starting one. I hope that this video is helpful to you. I hope that you were able to like pick 1 or 2 things from this video that will be useful for you at the end of the day. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm super grateful to you. If you watch till this moment, then that means you are probably interested in being a non-profit founder, or you just want to hear from me. You just feel like, oh, this lady must have made some mistake, this lady must have passed through some challenges and all. Irrespective of why, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to share, like, and also put on the notification bell, because I'll be uploading videos back to back. So help me God. So thank you so much for watching my video. Till I see you in my next one. Bye.